What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. And y'all, today I have an idea to go caving. But, something that I need to tell you. In between episodes, I went to film an episode. But the file got corrupted somehow. So this is all I basically did in the last video was I built this animal farm. I got some cows going. I got some chickens. And yeah, it sucked because it was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed having, the stuff to be able to actually do it. And I lost the file, but it's all cool, like I said, that's pretty much all I did in the last episode was make the pen. So basically all it is it's an 8x8 pen, and then the wood to connect them. I think that just made it look better than it just being all straight wood. This is eventually going to be pigs or sheep, and this is going to be either pig or sheep. It's vice versa, pretty much. But yeah, y'all, I hated the fact that I lost the file because I had a good idea for this, for what would have been this episode. But, today's episode turns out pretty good, so make sure you stay to the end to find out. And also, I'm doing another voiceover. And another thing I forgot to mention while I was out here, y'all, I removed all those trees in between episodes, as you can see, and I got a lot of wood from that. I got a lot of wood. So needless to say, we will not need wood for a while. But yes, so I'm going to go ahead and clear out my inventory. Just grab some wood and some sticks, for like torches and whatnot. And for some reason I threw my crafting table away. And I put the sticks back. But I'm going to continue going through my stuff here, putting it all up, stuff that I won't need on me, like rotten flesh, the seeds. Eventually I am going to do a wheat farm. It's just right now I feel like I'm okay on food for the time being, so I don't think I'm going to need that anytime soon. And right here I cannot find the bread. I overlooked it once or twice before I finally got to it. And I just throw away that piece of wheat. But so yeah, I got everything. Got my sword, my axe, my pickaxe, food, crafting table, some wood. Basically everything you need for a good mining adventure. And so let's go ahead and go about our way and try to find us a good looking cave. But yeah, y'all, so I am going to run around here. Oh, that was another thing that I did in between videos was I put the grass down like I said I wanted to do. And yes, so we're going to go look us for a cave. Go looking for us a cave. Very dark over here, by the way. Very dark. And I was running around because I thought I seen a cave over here. Which there's some copper. Don't really need copper. Go down into this cave. Alright, and let's get this coal right here. Y'all, the coal pockets in Minecraft have gotten bigger and bigger over time. They used to not be this big, but now coal veins are so big. And so y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, me putting that piece of cobblestone back right there messed me up, because when I was off camera I went back into that hole and I seen that cobble and I thought I had found a mob spawner, but I played myself. So we're gonna go ahead and get some more of this coal. And since it was a mining adventure, I wanted to show a little bit more of the mining. because normally, like if I find a coal pocket or something, I'll cut it out because no one wants to sit there and y'all don't want to sit there and watch me mole what mine coal for like a minute or two. Y'all, the game was lagging very bad last night, and I don't know why. Now I think it got better as the video goes on, but it has its lag spikes here and there. Lot of coal. Don't worry, I go back and get that coal. I didn't leave it. I just wanted to light it up so I didn't get a surprise visit from a creeper or anything. And right here I'm saying I'll be right back. Alright, y'all. Didn't find too much in that cave except for that coal, so went ahead and came out and wanted to go run around some more and look for a better cave than that because that was kind of a bust. So I end up going in this direction that I just pointed to and looking for a new, better cave to try and find. Y'all, like I said, the screen recording on this, where I was recording, was really loud, so there's actually no game audio either. And for that, I'm sorry, but I mean, at least we still get the gameplay. So I'll cut right here and I'll be back. Hey, I'm back, and I finally found my first piece of iron on this world. But do not worry, I find a lot more. Y'all, before when I said that I was a noob at this game, you're going to see why here shortly. And what I'm doing here is making a shield because skeletons, I hate skeletons. Skeletons are terrible. Hang on. There we go. I get the lighting for you. So we are going to take one piece of coal and this one piece of iron I just found and smelt it down. And yeah, so y'all, before I get any further into the video, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe because this video took a while to make. It took me like, I don't even know how long. But so here I go, making me a shield. If I can find the shield. Aha, there she is. But yes, like I said, the shield has saved my behind more than once in this game. See, right here I was looking back because I was like, how did I break that? And I had to double check that I broke that torch. Let's eat up, heal up before we fully go down here. Oh no, our first encounter. Zombie wearing full gold armor. Why, Minecraft? See, y'all, I get absolutely wrecked right here. But do not worry, we fix that later in like a couple minutes of the video. See, y'all, right here, I truly thought that I was going to die, but I said, let me be smart about this and use the shield. I got down to literally a heart, but I got right up on him, hit him, healed. Well, it didn't heal, but I lit it up. And I'm going to go up here and I'm going to let my health regen. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm healed back. Well, I'm not fully healed, but I got tired of waiting because I'm impatient. So, y'all, this vein of iron right here has to be the biggest I've ever found in Minecraft. Just look at how big this is as I'm mining it out. I get a total of like 26, 27 pieces of iron just out of a couple veins. I don't know if like Mojang has released a update or not that allows iron to be a lot more common than what it used to be. But I just got shot by a skeleton. I get in my defense mode and I eat. Y'all, Mineshaft. I immediately saw that and I immediately knew what it was. So I got excited because I love exploring Mineshafts. They are so much fun to explore. So I go down here because I knew that skeleton was still there. And I wanted to try to get him taken care of. There we go. And light up. There we go. So let's go back to where I was. And this vein also right here, y'all, was pretty big. This vein, I actually think gave me enough to be able to make a full set of iron armor, so we are officially protected. Oh no, see right here, I break these, eat real quick, and I was going to look for more iron, but I looked down and said, "Oh, iron." But yeah, y'all, I swear this has got to be the biggest vein of iron I think I've ever had to smelt in this game. But that gave me just enough, so I'm going to go back here, create me a little hole. Don't worry, I put more lighting back. And I'm going to put this in this furnace and I'm going to let it smelt, so I'll be back. And there we go, y'all. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Official set of full of iron armor. Now I feel protected. Now I feel like I can go out and brace the world of Minecraft. And since I only had 2 ingots left, I decided to go ahead and throw out this crappy stone sword and make me a iron sword, which was, I think, a better choice because these mobs are killing me, bro. Literally. But, so there we go. And also decided to throw away this rotten flesh because I don't need rotten flesh. Alright, let's break these and get our stuff back. And let's break the crafting table. And now we can go out back into the world, well, back into the cave, and get this going. Alright, so let's run around here and try to light this. Yeah, I don't know why, but yesterday when I was playing, bro, look at this vein of iron, bro. I'm telling you, a lot of iron. But for some reason, when I was playing, a lot of times when I clicked to place a torch, I put 2 torches down at once. I don't know why it was doing that, but I just said, you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, bro, someone please tell me, did Mojang add a new update to the game that makes iron like 10 times more common, even though you're super high up into the world? And right here, I could see that without even having to light it up. I knew what it was. But, yep, I'm going to go ahead and mine out this iron. And let's go check out these. Let's go check out this mineshaft. The mineshaft. Y'all, this mineshaft was actually very, very cool. It was like floating, like, I mean, eventually I seen the supports, but to me it just looked like it was floating. And the reason why I put so many torches on it is, as you can see from the thumbnail, that's what the thumbnail was. So I was trying to put it enough light on here to make it look alright for the thumbnail. And I was actually trying to figure out. See, at this point, I had actually forgot I was filming at this point. So that's why I was just running around, just placing torches. And y'all, I don't know where all of them zombies came from. I don't know that if there was a spawner down there or what, but there were so many zombies coming at me from at once. And again, I don't know why the game was laggy so bad. But it was. I don't know why. Them 2 just walked off the edge, and I said, okay, I can take this guy on. There we go. Alright, let's go into this mineshaft officially. Now, this mineshaft was very high up in the world, so there wasn't, like, overpowered ores or anything like that, just a bunch of iron and coal. And as you can see, I didn't miss a piece of. Well, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of iron I missed, but I think I got enough for a little bit. Running around, like at that, I was. Oh Lord, hi creeper. At this point, I was like, oh, he didn't do a lot of damage. I don't know if creepers that are in like cobwebs or not cobwebs, but spider webs, I don't know if they do less damage or what. But mining out this pocket of coal. Y'all, I myself am messing myself up with all these cuts. But the reason I came back out to the main platform is because I went ahead and got the thumbnail after I mined that coal out. But one thing about Mineshafts, bro, is they are so confusing. Y'all, I do get jump scared. Like right there, I got jump scared by a baby zombie. Baby zombies are like overpowered in this game. I have like no idea why they're so strong, but they are. Mining out some more coal. I don't think this was a very big pocket. I don't believe. But I went ahead and mined it out regardless because any coal is good for me. And I wanted to try to start doing less cuts because I knew I was going to be doing a voiceover, and I confuse myself when I do a bunch of cuts because I don't remember when I did them because I actually recorded this last night, and this video was supposed to have gone up earlier today, but I just now got around to editing it, so it will be up at some point today. Found a nice big pocket of iron. And right here I do eventually have to make me another pickaxe. Because as you can see, my stone one is getting pretty close to being dead. But y'all, another huge pocket of iron. Why is the iron so frequent in this cave? I mean, I've heard a lot of players have been saying that it's been a lot more frequent as of late. And as you can see, and right here, that's where my pickaxe broke. So I'll be back. I'm going to let this melt, and I'll see you. Alright, I am back, and I have officially made an iron pick. Gonna get the rest of this iron right here. 34 pieces of iron, even after making a full set and almost a full set of iron tools. But I always have to be careful when you're in these mine shafts because I don't know what it is about the little pillars, but mobs love to hide in them. Running down this hallway, I believe I find my first minecart and chest. That right there was just a death trap waiting to happen, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen that. But here I go. See? Zombie. And creeper. And here comes the creeper. At this point, I just let the creeper blow up. And I don't know why creepers have to do so much damage in this game, bro. I took almost half health down from that explosion. But yes, I looked to see if there's anything interesting up there, but I'm like, nah. Go ahead and eat to make sure my health stays pretty good. Another creeper. Just let him blow. And he created a huge crater. I don't know why the crater was so big. And no, mine chest. Minecart with chest. Didn't really find much in this one. As you can see, I just found some iron and a god apple, as some people call it. I did take the pumpkin seeds because I do have plans for this world, especially around Halloween, that I want to do. So I'm going to need a lot of melons. Y'all, this was the first time I've actually seen a majority of the mineshaft be wood. I mean, normally it's bits and pieces of wood, and then it's also stone. And I ran into a dead end, so I go back to where am I? What am I doing? Okay, run back out of here. Try to find my way out. As you can see, that was a chest that a torch that I placed down twice, and I forgot about this iron because this is where that zombie was. It's just one piece, but that'll be fine. And I went over here for no reason. That was sad. Dum 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 dum. Anything? Hello? Nope. Nope. Okay. Y'all, diorite, I think, looks pretty. What is up with the lag spikes, bro? I don't know why they were so frequent. I mean, I've got, the game set to a decent chunk, I believe. I got it set to a good render distance, so I don't know why it was, the lag spikes were so bad. A nice bit, 45 pieces of iron. We're gonna be able to get full iron tools next episode. Oh, Skelly. It's the skeleton. Skelly. Boop. And and I go. So if some of y'all don't know, these big like square rooms that they added to Mineshafts, there was supposed to be a boss in here. Mojang added this for a boss to go in, but they never eventually added it to the game, and they just kept the big rooms in certain mine shafts. I wanted to go down here because I thought that maybe there was a spawner down here. But nope, just one singular spider. And I'm sorry that it's so dark in here. I actually am going to fix that right here. Make me a couple sticks to make me a couple torches. Or a lot of torches. And then pick up my crafting table. When you go caving, it's always important to have a crafting table with you, some wood, and that's about it. And another minecart chest. This one I actually found a name tag in, so I can name something eventually. Some more iron, some coal, couple more. You'll always take free food from a mine shaft. You will always take free food. Always take free food. And I put up some of the stuff that I will never ever use and don't really need in my inventory. Okay. See, I had to double look back there because when I saw that lava, I thought that it was the fire animation thing from a spawner. So I thought I had found one, and I got like kind of excited for 0.2 seconds. Some more coal. A pretty decent sized pocket. And again, I don't know. Oh, that's a drop. Eventually, I do get out of the mine shaft to go deeper into the cave. And right, we're going to mine this coal pocket. I actually don't think I mine all of this pocket. I think I leave some. This just because I don't. Oh, that's a big old cave. Oh lordy, brothers, we must stay focused. That is a big old cave. At first, I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm not going down there. Nope. And then I look around, and then I think about it. I'm like, you know what? We going. Zombie. Boop. Oh, boop. Boop. Goodbye. I had thought about going down there. I didn't know where those. Hello, bro. That skeleton was like up on me, breathing down my neck. Like, hello. And I'm like, bruh, can you please get off me? I said, yep. Nope, I'm good. But y'all, this cave was massive. I don't even think I explored. I didn't plan on going down here, y'all. I was just looking, and I knock him off the edge. So I'm like, okay, I'm good now. But Skeleton had other plans for me. Because, like I said, I didn't plan on going down here. But I went down there anyway. But so I run around and first diamond, let's go. And I'm like, I am not going to forget it. Sadly, it was only one, but you know what? One is better than none. So I grabbed that up real quick, and I start trying to light it up as much as I can. Because when you're down in deep slate level, that's where a lot, if you play Minecraft, that's where you're going to find a lot of your diamonds. So I didn't want to lose any if I came across any. And see, I kept getting rocked down here. I thought I was going to get killed down here. Because zombies kept coming up on me from everywhere. And again, there may have been a spawner that I missed. But bro, being in this cave, seeing all that lava, and seeing like all the fog, I guess you could call it, kind of reminded me of being in the Nether. Which we will do eventually. We will go to the Nether eventually. More zombies, more challengers. Something I don't get is how zombies can hit you when you're in the middle of an animation. Like when you're in the middle of trying to attack another one. I don't like how they can still attack you. Alright, lighting it up some more. Light. At this point, the skeleton started getting on my nerves because I'm like, bruh, I'm just trying to mine. I'm not bothering you. I'm just trying to mine. Can you please mind your own business? Thank you. More lighting up. And over there I seen two skellies. I was like, yeah, nope, I'm good. I'm gonna just go on about my way. Y'all have a good day. Whatever you're doing over there, I could care less. I'm going the other way. But we do have enough iron now that we can make a bucket. I cannot think today. A bucket, so we can finally get some farms going in the next episode. I wanted to go ahead and get obsidian while I was down here. But I realized I had no water bucket or a diamond pickaxe in order to get that obsidian. So at this point, I started going back up because I wasn't going to find nothing down there in the lava if I had no way to get up. Y'all, that Enderman actually scared me so bad when I was filming because at first I didn't know what it was. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and finish getting this iron. Going back up. Bro, this was a giant lava pool. I tell you, this lava pool reminded me of being in the Nether. Going back up. Alright, let's start lighting this. Oh, God. That I still have no idea where that zombie come from. He literally just dropped on me. And I'm like, bruh. Why? There were a few times in this video I thought that I had found a spawner, but I'm like, nah. Just because I see 2 or 3 at once. Yes, is that odd? But at the same time, I'm like, that doesn't always mean more diamonds. I got excited, and as soon as I seen 3 zombies and a creeper coming up, I thought I was going to die. But I did not want to lose those diamonds, so I fought with all my might to kill these zombies so I can get to those diamonds. And another zombie getting him up in my face. Alright. Light up. And let's get these. Sadly, it was just a vein of 2. But that gave us 3 diamonds. 3 diamonds. We have enough for a pickaxe now. And I didn't think about making one while I was down there in the cave to get obsidian. But it's cool. I was looking up to make sure that there was no diamonds on the ceiling, so I could pillar up and get to them. Boop. Boop. Because I was at this point I was still looking to see if there was any spawners. Another diamond. I see it, but oh, there's challengers. And I'm again, y'all. At that point, I saw my. I don't know what is that a chicken? No, the chicken jockey is when he's riding a chicken. What is it called when a baby zombie rides a spider? Please, someone let me know down in the comments. Killed him, lit that up, and I said, I'm going to get. And y'all, it burned in the lava. It burned in the lava. I was screaming internally then when it burned into lava. I was so sad. Yeah, at this point I was contemplating my life choices of what I've done to get to this point. Almost out of torches. And there's my last torch there. I was going down here and I'm pretty sure that there was probably some cool stuff back in here. But I actually didn't go too deep. Found some redstone. I went over here. Y'all, right there, I kind of got a little spooked because I forgot when you walk on redstone, it activates in a way. But going back up here, before I get up here though, I was smart and went ahead and made me some more torches. I had enough for a stack and a half. So I went ahead and did that. Going up. And get back up. Let's mind me a little step stool to get out of here. Again, y'all, this cave, I cannot get over how massive this cave was. So I went over here looking for more diamonds. I seen a zombie and a baby zombie riding the zombie, and I was like, oh Lord. So at this point, I didn't know that there were mobs behind me. So I started getting absolutely wrecked right here by skeletons and by that baby zombie. Because going down here, see, right then, I thought I got shot by a skeleton, but I wasn't sure. But that confirmed that I did, so I went down there to fight it. And right here, I killed this zombie. And the baby zombie started riding the spider again. And at this point, I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea where I was getting hit from. And I died. But I knew that there was a skeleton now. And I spawned back in my home. I make sure my respawn point's set in case that happens again. And with that, I end the episode. We had a pretty good haul. We found a lot of iron, some diamonds, some coal. But our valuables are the diamonds and the iron. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for coming back to episode 4 of the Let's Play. And if you did enjoy it, please hit that subscribe button down below and like. And make sure to stay tuned for more in the future. Next week, we are going to work on the farms. So make sure you stay tuned.